يا نفس إن لم تظفري لا تجزعي
Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to the 6th episode of the Revival of Knowledge podcast, the Ramadan special.
كذبوا بالحق لما جاءهم فهم في أمر مريج.
So today, I'm joined by both brothers Oumar and Farah. So first off, brother Oumar, can you explain to us what Ramadan is, please?
So wa alaikum salam firstly, and thank you for having me on. So essentially Ramadan, it's a month of fasting and abstaining from things considered to be impure for the mind and body. The act we do, which is called fasting, allows the Muslim to understand pain and suffering from the millions of people living around the world who are living in dire conditions and in poverty. So essentially what it does, it allows the Muslim to have a sense of self-reflection. And this is always good because during self-reflection we can appreciate the blessings we are given by God. So
Jazakallah Khairun for your answer. My brother Farah, what are your thoughts on this?
First, I'd like to say Assalamu alaikum and Jazakallah for allowing me to join on the podcast. I think Ramadan is a time for us as a Muslim community to gather around and acknowledge the suffering of our millions of Muslim brothers and sisters all around the world. Ramadan is a beautiful month in which the gates of Jannah have opened up to us as Muslims. SubhanAllah, this is a once-in-a-year opportunity for us to recompense for our sins.
Jazakallah Khairun for your answer.
So what is one thing that you're looking forward to forward in this Ramadan? But Farah, could you elaborate on that?
One thing I'm looking forward to this Ramadan is to hopefully pray Tarawih with everyone again.
That is a very nice feeling of Tarawih. But Adal, what are your opinions on this?
Okay, so one thing I'm looking forward to this Ramadan is, of course, one of them is what my brother Farah just said, Tarawih, because last year,
Tarawih.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to experience it in the mosque because of COVID and COVID restrictions and all that. So that's my answer.
That's
And what about you, Oumar? What are your thoughts?
Well, essentially, what I'm looking forward to towards this Ramadan is just spending family time together. Or, of course, in the case of Islam, as in learning the Deen together with my family, praying together. It's a very beautiful thing. So
Alright, so do you prefer Ramadan in lockdown or out of lockdown? Of course, due to Corona, we experienced it last year.
Do I prefer Ramadan in lockdown? I think both sides have their benefits and their cons, but overall, I think, of course, obviously, with any person, it's better in the out of lockdown because essentially you have more freedom to go Tarawih. But then again, if you are in lockdown, you can spend more time with your family. So there's pros and cons on both sides. So what about you, brother Adal?
I'm going to give both sides to this argument. It's not really an argument, but I'll make an argument. So I like Ramadan in lockdown because it's slightly more easier. You don't wake up, you don't think, I have to do this today, I have to go work, I have to involve myself in education or anything like that. However, this year, the COVID restrictions are slightly more eased down. So there'll be more of going to school and work and etc. However, I like Ramadan in lockdown. We have already given that answer, I like Ramadan outside of lockdown because we can attend the Tarawih in the masjid and we can have iftars with our family and etc.
Yeah, definitely.
So I was wanting to ask you, what are your goals for this Ramadan?
What are my goals for this Ramadan? Well, obviously, the main goals of Ramadan obviously is to achieve closeness with God. But besides that, obviously, I want to increase the amount of surahs I know, and increase the amount of charity I give, and just abstaining from any impurities, obviously, which is obviously beneficial to any Muslim who wants to achieve that, and getting rid of the sins from the past years, because obviously, yeah, those are my goals for Ramadan, inshallah.
May Allah make you successful in that.
Ameen.
My brother Farah, what are your goals for this year's Ramadan?
My aim for this holy month of Ramadan is to strengthen my relationship with Allah and to learn more ayahs in the Quran, while also taking advantage of the fact that the shaitan is locked up and Laylatul Qadr, inshallah.
Jazakallah Khairun, brother Farah, for your answer. My brothers and sisters, as we're heading towards the end of this podcast, I'd like to remind you to keep your Muslim brothers and sisters in your du'as, inshallah, this Ramadan, especially those who are being oppressed around the world, for example, the Uyghur Muslims. So, Jazakallah Khairun for joining us. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
رمضان كريم 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 شهر عظيم عظيم عظيم